Does this sound like you or your partner? You have a negative view of yourself and others. You need to be constantly reassured by your partner. You tend to be clingy or controlling, but you can also flip and become avoidant and dismissive. According to attachment theory, these are all signs of a fearful avoidant attachment style that you probably developed as a child. If you're unfamiliar with attachment theory, it breaks down how we behave in relationships into 4 different types or attachment styles. Attachment theory defines the 4 attachment styles as 1. Secure attachment. This makes it easy for us to form secure relationships. 2. Avoidant attachment. This makes us emotionally unavailable. 3. Anxious attachment. This makes us insecure about not being appreciated and fear being abandoned. 4. Fearful-Avoidant or Disorganized attachment, which is a combination of anxious attachment and avoidant attachment. In this video, we are going to discover what a fearful-avoidant attachment style is, what causes fearful-avoidant attachment styles to form, and 10 signs of a fearful-avoidant attachment style in relationships to look for. Make sure you watch this video until the end and don't skip ahead, or you might miss some really important information and come away thinking that you have the wrong attachment style. So first of all, what is a fearful-avoidant attachment style? So keep in mind that fearful-avoidant attachment, which is also known as disorganized attachment, is kind of like a mixture of 2 other types of attachment styles, which are anxious attachment and avoidant attachment. So, fearful-avoidant attachment makes us switch back and forth between fearful to avoidance. The fearful or anxious side of us makes our relationships controlled by worry and fear, and we may worry that we aren't being appreciated enough or that our partner will abandon us. The avoidant side of us gives us a negative view of other people, which makes it hard for us to trust and rely on other people, even our own partner. The avoidant side of us makes us create distance between ourselves and other people, especially during times of stress, to create a sense of control and independence. Fearful-avoidant attachment can make us crave intimacy and closeness with our partner, but at the same time also fear closeness and intimacy. Our attachment style not only affects our romantic relationships, but it also affects other aspects of our day-to-day life. And understanding which attachment style we have will help us have better relationships with our romantic partner and with everyone else that we meet in general. Next, let's talk about what causes a fearful-avoidant attachment style to form and the 10 signs of fearful-avoidant attachment to look for. Make sure to like this video if you are enjoying it, and subscribe if you are new to the Psych Authority channel so I can help you with more great psychology and relationship videos every week. So what causes a fearful-avoidant attachment style to form? Fearful-avoidant or disorganized attachment can develop when we are raised by an uncaring, indifferent parent or a caregiver who shows us rejection. When our parents or caregivers are unpredictable, inconsistent, or even neglectful, we grow up learning that we cannot rely on other people to help us when we have problems in life. We may truly desire to have help from other people, but we suppress that desire because ultimately we believe that it is unsafe to rely on other people. We see ourselves negatively because we grow up believing we are not worthy of positive attention or love. We also have a negative view of other people, and we think that other people cannot be trusted and that we cannot rely on them. When we have a fearful-avoidant attachment style, we probably grew up suffering from some form of trauma as a child, or we were exposed to constant negativity from our parents or caregivers. For example, we might grow up afraid of our caregiver, or with a parent who is too judgmental or too critical of us, or a caregiver who did not show us love and affection at all. Growing up in an unstable and stressful environment with no predictability or routine can also cause us to form a fearful-avoidant attachment style. Being left by ourselves for long periods of time is another thing that can cause a fearful-avoidant attachment style to form. So here are the signs that you can look for of a fearful-avoidant attachment style in a relationship. When we have a fearful-avoidant attachment style, we 1. Are extremely sensitive to being rejected or disapproved of. 2. Can quickly switch from being numb or showing little or no emotion one moment to being scared or extremely angry the next. 3. We have a negative view of ourselves. 4. We have great difficulty controlling our own emotions. 5. We have trouble being vulnerable around other people, and we don't like talking about how we really feel. 6. We find it hard to trust other people. 7. We can dissociate and become disconnected from ourselves and our emotions, or perceive other people and things around us as unreal or distorted. 8. We will avoid committing to a relationship. 9. We feel like we do not deserve to be in a healthy relationship. 10. We are prone to behaving in unpredictable, impulsive, and aggressive ways. Now, what behaviors do people with a fearful-avoidant attachment style have? When we have a fearful-avoidant attachment style, we tend to be completely unaware of or dismissive of our own thoughts, feelings, wants, and needs. We ignore ourselves, what we think, what we feel, and what we need until we experience a crisis-type event, and then we become overwhelmed by emotions that we cannot control, and we often become angry or unpredictable. We experience a lot of anxiety in our daily lives. We do not feel safe in the world. We are not comfortable in our own skin, and we are not comfortable with the person we are or the life that we are living. We are also not comfortable with other people because we have come to expect that people will ignore us or abuse us based on our past experiences. We have low self-image and low self-esteem, and we do not value ourselves very much. We need to feel like we have control over our relationships, and we will set boundaries about how much information that we will share and how much we will open up to other people, even our own partner. We can have a very low tolerance for frustration and can blow up when we experience a minor level of frustration that someone else would not have trouble handling at all. This stems from our lack of support from our parents or caregivers growing up who should have been there to help us and guide us. So, what do you think? Does this sound like you or your partner or someone else that you know? Let me know in the comments. Please share this video if you have found it helpful, and if you want to learn more about attachment styles in relationships, click here to watch this next video, and I will see you there.